Oh man, isn't this interesting scenery? My feet. Okay, but seriously though, so here's the thing. I am making this video on the camera like this instead of my cell phone camera because it's going to last more than about 20 seconds because I actually need to explain something. So about 5-6 months ago, Cafe Press, which I'm sure a lot of you know about, you basically can make your own store on there. You can sell stuff. You can sell, like clothing, hats, mugs, all that kind of stuff. They contacted me through email and they said, hey, we'd like to offer you a store that you could, put your own stuff in, put your merchandise in. And I'm like, well, that's really great, but I don't have any actual merchandise to put in. I mean, I don't really have anything to put in there. And so I kind of said to him, well, if I ever can find somebody who would be able to do the graphic work for me, I'd be up for it. And so they said, okay, well, we'll just hold it for you until, find somebody like that. So I had a few people that were interested in it, but they all were too busy, which was understandable. They're all in college or working and all that stuff. And so I kind of just put it on the back burner and didn't really, do much with it until... Well, I didn't really do much with it because I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff going on, like video editing in college and stuff like that. And so recently, though, I wanted to start it back up. And so what I'm looking for is somebody, this is the whole point of this whole video, is I'm looking for somebody who can do graphic, like, art, video work, stuff like that. Preferably, like, with Photoshop. But if you got something else you use, I'm not really that great at drawing or static graphic art myself. I'm pretty bad at it, actually. So I've always wanted to be a really good artist, like drawing and stuff like that. My mom was actually a painter, and so I didn't inherit that. I did not inherit that skill, I can tell you that right now. My mom was a track runner, and she did hurdles, and I can tell you I definitely inherited that. I inherited having really strong legs, but I sure as hell didn't inherit being good at painting or drawing or anything else using any sort of a pen or paintbrush or whatever else. But, I don't know, maybe it just got turned into, like, video skills. Whatever. Point is, if you're into Photoshop or graphic arts or anything like that, what I would do is you would send me like an email, which will be in the info of this video, or I'll probably put it at the bottom of the video and stuff like that. You send me an email, and then I'll look over your stuff or whatever. And you don't have to be friggin' the best pro comic book artist of all time, or painter or whatever else. I just ask that you at least know somewhat of what you're doing. Be like moderately skilled and stuff like that. And what I'm thinking about doing is I'm not really doing like logos and stuff like that, like, oh, Azurite Reaction shirt, because personally I don't think anybody would buy that. And I don't, I'm not like a national icon like Spider-Man or something like that. People wear Spider-Man shirts, they don't wear Azurite Reaction shirts. So more what I was thinking about doing was something that's a little bit less centric towards me and more towards like catchphrases or funny stuff that's happened on my streamer videos or whatever, like the hammerhead stick throw or something else like that, that's like not really directly about me or just like a logo. It's actually got something like comedic on it or something that rock band players can like relate to or something like that, like, I mean, even like totally vague, just like like I break drum kits or something else like that, or I don't know, like I've got a bunch of different ideas, but the point is you just do like text and then like a background graphic behind the text or interacting with the text in some way that would show, like, oh, this is what they're talking about in the text. And, it doesn't have to be anything too complicated, but the advantage for you doing it art-wise is that if you did it, I would give you half of all the profits. And of course, make it obvious that you did it and you'd get more promotion for your website or YouTube or DeviantArt or SheezyArt or whatever other art sites there are that I don't know about. you know, etc. Friggin' Flickr. There you go. Anyways, so you could do that, and then I'd give you half the profits, you know, and I would figure, you know, like just an initial batch of stuff, and then eventually we could do more and more stuff if it actually started taking off, and just see where it goes, you know, because I mean, I've never tried anything like this, like selling the whole, like, catchphrases or ideas on shirts thing, so we have to see where that goes, and yeah, but I'm trying really hard to not make it, like, you know, egotistically about myself, so to speak, because that I just don't really think would sell anything, because who the hell wants to buy that, you know? People want to buy a picture of Tom Cruise's face, maybe lightning coming out of it or something like that, because he's, you know, on the Oprah show performance, but nobody wants to buy a shirt with my face on it, especially when like 99% of the people that watch my videos don't know what my face looks like, so that'd be kind of pointless. Anyways, that's pretty much it. So I've wasted something like 6 minutes of your time explaining this while I drive to go see a country concert, because, wait. Okay, I thought I was going the wrong way for a minute. I was going to be like, but yeah, I have to go see a country concert for music appreciation class, which most people take their first, like, semester of college because it's one of the easiest classes. Well, I decided to hold it off until, like, a million years later for whatever reason. I don't know. So now I have to go watch this as my third concert. The first one was the Devin Townsend concert, which I still need to put up more videos of. The second one was the classical concert that I did a short little video of on azuriteblogs, and now you got this concert. And I don't know who's playing this. I just know it's a country concert, and I know it's the only concert that was available on the 21st, which is like the due date for this report. And there's a guy in the car next to me, and he's looking at me, like, bobbing his head, and he's probably like, what in the fuck is that guy doing? Is he just, like, is he nuts? Is he, I mean, you know, is he just, like, speaking to himself? I don't see anything on his ear. I would bet you anything that's what he's thinking. Because, you know, where I live, the fact that I own this camera means, the fact that I own this, like, $200 camera that I use for my foot camera probably means I own some of, I'm probably, like, in the top 50 for expensive camera equipment in this town. Seriously. They don't do that kind of stuff here. They don't do art stuff. They don't do anything like that. They just do business. So this town is just business and, like, no art, because art is stupid, and video is stupid, and film is stupid, and television is stupid, and all that's stupid. But instead, we'd rather have 500 businesses that don't bring any money into the town, because everybody lives here and then drives to somewhere else to go do their job, aka commuting, which is why the job selection in this town is pretty much nothing. So that's why I need to get the hell out of this town, because I want to do television, and there's no television opportunities and jobs except for a scant few places within maybe like 100 fucking miles. So, or at least none that I know about. And I'm pretty sure I went the wrong way, so now I'm going to get off the camera to go consult my GPS, because I hate driving in a place where you can only go one way and you can't do certain turns and everything else. Alright, but that's it. Essentially, just email me at that. It's azuritereactionbusiness@yahoo.com, and, you know, just email me at that, and should be good. And I just pulled into a really shady looking area. Oh my god! Oh my god!